At Goku's house, Goku begs Chi-Chi to go back to King Kai's planet to train, but Chi-Chi forbids it, saying they are already out of money again. She also informs Goku that they've got a grandchild on the way, and Goku needs to be a good grandfather, and not just fight all the time. At Gohan's house, Videl is about to make dinner, but Gohan insists on making it instead, since he does not want Videl to be overworked. Out in the mountains, Vegeta stands alone, thinking about how he will surpass Super Saiyan God, Beerus, and Goku too. Meanwhile, out in space, a spaceship is quickly approaching Earth. Mr. Satan heads off to a press conference, where he explains the true cause of the mysterious shockwave phenomenon that shook the world to the public. He makes up a deliberate lie to keep Goku and his family's identity secret, and claim the victory for himself, also for the sake of not giving Goku the credit, as he does not want it. In his fake retelling, Mr. Satan claims that he had learned that Earth was being targeted by the god of destruction, Beavis, and hurried to confront him. At first, even the mighty Mr. Satan was no match for the god, but all of a sudden, a miracle occurred. He became a god himself and triumphed. The crowd falls for the lie and cheers, but are soon sent running as a spaceship lands. Out of the spaceship emerges a race named Snackians. The ambassador's secretary asks him to proceed and introduce himself. Upon the crowd settling down, the ambassador explains that they simply come to extend their greetings to the hero who defeated the god of destruction. They display their ultimate sign of respect, a ridiculous-looking greeting dance, causing Mr. Satan and the crowd to collapse in embarrassment and ask where this hero is. Mr. Satan identifies himself as the one who defeated the god of destruction, and the ambassador presents him with the hero's medal, but the Snackian hero, Galbi, is not content. He wants to spar with Earth's hero to see what he is really made of. Otherwise, he will not acknowledge Satan as a true hero. Mr. Satan continuously tries to get out of the situation by faking pain and getting assistance from Gohan and Vegeta. Unfortunately, no one was able to answer. Just as things are looking bad for Mr. Satan, Goku flies by, carrying his tractor. It turns out he was trying to get his broken tractor fixed at Bulma's, but nobody was home, and he wonders if Mr. Satan can fix it. Instead, the champ gets Goku to fight Galbi in his place. Galbi and the other Snackians are unimpressed by Goku's appearance, and to make matters worse, Chi-Chi happens to be walking around town with Piccolo at that moment. She is carrying a huge load of food over to Gohan's house, and having Piccolo help carry the groceries as payment for always eating at their place. Goku panics, and in a vain attempt to prevent Chi-Chi from seeing him out fighting, he asks Mr. Satan to hit him, with him dubbing it the Satan Punch, then pretends to be sent flying by the blow. As the match starts, Satan desperately runs around avoiding Galbi's blows, causing the crowd to be unimpressed by his performance. Realizing he has to do something, Mr. Satan imagines how he tried to protect Videl during the battle with Beerus. He stands firm before Galbi, who seems to punch him square in the face, but in reality, he has stopped just short of making contact. Galbi is completely paralyzed with fear because he has just spotted B, who had jumped out of Mr. Satan's limo to see the fight better. Galbi makes a run for the ship, and the other Snackians follow behind, but not before doing their ridiculous dance of respect one last time. Leaving Earth, they sadly think that it will be many thousands of years before they ever manage to conquer their mortal enemies. B presents the hero's medal to the champ from his mouth. That night at Goku's house, Goku is lurking around outside, starving, but too scared of his wife to go inside.